On today's show, a Prosper teen serves up some snowy treats. We remembered the 3,000 lives lost on this day 19 years ago. These stories and more on this edition of HTN Daily. Happy Friday, you made it to the end of the week, and we're so glad you're joining us today. I'm Grant Johnson, and we're live from Studio 1060. To start today's show off, I'm going to send it over to Anica Hankey for today's news.
Thank you, Grant. Here are today's announcements. With the time to apply and submit college applications around the corner, finding out what college you want to go to has never been more important. Still wanting to spread information amidst the COVID-19 gathering restrictions, the National Association for College Admissions Counseling is holding a free virtual college fair starting this Sunday, September 13th at 4 p.m. Over 600 colleges will be online to give information over their school and answer questions, giving you plenty of information to at least start deciding on what college you would like to attend. This is a one-day event and will be held on the 4 days listed on the screen. Sign up at virtualcollegefairs.org to attend this free event for a chance to find out what college is the perfect match for you. Over the past few days, you may have seen the student council selling gold bracelets at lunch. These bracelets are not just being sold for people to wear Nike shorts and pajamas on Fridays, but to also raise money and awareness for childhood cancer. Cancer is the leading cause of death for children, and its researchers only get 4% of federal funds to look for a cure, making support for this cause even more important. The bracelets will be sold at all lunches on Tuesdays through Thursdays, and if you buy one, not only can you wear Nike shorts on Fridays, but you will be entered into a raffle for a chance to win some RHHS spiritware, donated by our very generous Rock Hill PTO, or a Chick-fil-A gift card. For just $3, you can put your name on a ticket to be entered into each week's raffle and support the cause. The raffle drawings will be held at the end of the week on HTN. Lucky for us, Madison Wells, who happens to be the student council president, has the box right here.
Thanks, Anica. The winner of this week's raffle is Emily Rothaker. You can come down to room 2201 to receive your prize, which is this sweatshirt right here. And if you want the chance to win a Chick-fil-A gift card or some Rock Hill Spiritware, don't forget to put your name back into the raffle for just $3, as anyone's name in there right now will not be recycled for next week's drawing. Anica?
This morning, the town of Prosper honored those who died in the 9/11 attack. During this ceremony, they displayed their mobile memorial of a recovered beam from one of the towers. Being the only one in Texas, this is a prestigious honor for the Prosper Fire Department and allows them to forever have access to this piece of history. Each day this week, we have highlighted a different organization for National Suicide Prevention Week. And to finish this week out, today we have National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. They provide 24/7 free and confidential support for people in distress and offer prevention crisis resources for you or your loved one. The number is on your screen if you or your loved ones need it. That's all for today's news. Back to you, Grant.
Thank you, Anica. Jackson Hammond and his father took an old United States Postal Service truck and turned it into this. Pretty cool, right? Well, I had the opportunity to head inside of his truck and learn how his business, Coco Loco, has become the talk of the town. After leaving his favorite dessert company behind in Georgia when moving to Texas, Jackson Hammond began his search for a local business that served the same menu item that he loved back in Georgia, but unfortunately found that none of them did justice to the original. So he decided he wanted to bring it to Texas himself.
We really missed it. We were like, well, let's try and recreate this, try and bring it back to what we had in Georgia. And almost 100% of the time, people really enjoy it. It's something new. People have never really had something like this before, so I think they're pretty excited to try it. It's a little different.
So Jackson got to work. With the help of his dad, he transformed the U.S. Postal Service truck into a business of his own, creating an identity for the company, Coco Loco, getting all the permitting from the city, and mastering the snowy. But what exactly is a snowy? Well, if you walk up to the window, Jackson will describe it as
a mixture between an ice cream and a snow cone. So it's like a milky snow cone, kind of.
And to see exactly how a snowy is made, Jackson took me inside the truck to find out.
Pull this off. throw it back in the freezer. Let's take this, put it over here. This is the most important step, Coco Loco sauce. This is what makes it snowy and snowy. We put this on here. And then we're gonna load it with some fresh fruit. Throw a spoon in there.
And that's how it's done. Doesn't that look delicious? Well, Jackson brings his truck to events across North Texas, and you can catch him on most weekends at Silo Park in downtown Prosper. Before we close out today's show, we want to tell you about the Meet the Blue Hawks event tomorrow night. The event will be held at Children's Health Stadium at Prosper ISD. The gates will open at 6 p.m. and the event will begin at 7. Tomorrow night, all the Blue Hawk athletes will be introduced to the community. There will be a special reveal from Coach Humble at the end of the night. Well, that is all for today's show. I'm going to send it over to Anica.
Thank you, Grant. We will be back on Tuesday. For HTN Daily, I'm Monica Hankey.
I'm Madison Wells.
And I'm Grant Johnson. Mask up and rock on.